Oh, and here we are, Saturday afternoon. After I stopped recording, of course, this is the fifth time. I will be right back. So, as I was trying to say, in the morning, after I stopped recording, they of course had their breakfast. Nara and Liza, not interested. And then on the way back, she went like, I need to go, the third time. We started our walk, she went for the fourth time, and just before the fifth time. Yesterday, 0 times. Yeah, it shows that she has actually eaten something. Oh, a new graffiti. I don't know who or what that is. Okay, pretty easy. Yeah. She actually ate yesterday her breakfast. Then her favorite ant came in the afternoon. So of course she got two ears. And then she ate all her dinner. And then in the morning she ate the breakfast. So yeah, finally she's going number 2. And finally she's eating. That's the most important. Yeah, another interesting news from Slovenia. I was trying to say from agriculture of Slovenia. So yeah, there was an official proceeding going on one of the farms. Apparently the whole herd of cows was seized by the veterinarian inspector. She came, with the police, and also accompanied, with her was a local, president of a local canine protection society, something like that. And the whole herd who was, living, who was outside on the pasture, and due to the fact that there was rain that day, they were muddy, and according to the inspector, they didn't have opportunity to go, under a shelter, under a roof, in the shelter under a roof. And because they were muddy, the whole herd was seized. And apparently one of the cows went with that president of the local society. And today our agricultural and forestry association released the statement that those cows weren't, in any sort of a life-threatening situation, and the seizure should be the extreme measure to be taken, which according to them this was not. And they journalists also pointed out that this Same president of the local society in the last year submitted a proposal for this exact inspector to be the head of the inspectorate, and that inspector crashed because her fellow inspectors wouldn't support her. And now, of course, people, well, farmers are quite upset, pretty lazy, about this procedure, what has happened, and they are saying that this is, already the sign of what will happen in the future, when activists will dictate the official procedures. Yeah. Yeah, in the past we had a lot of cases where legitimate cases. Тук или иде умакан се на морма фирбац. We had legitimate cases where there were clear animal abuse going on, but like they were left in the barn, on a short chain. The barn was never, cleaned. They were, standing in their waist up to their, belly and so forth. So yeah, there were legitimate cases, but now, because they are, let's say, free-ranging cows, and because they got wet and muddy while being outside on the, rain, even though they had, they could go anywhere, but so apparently the farmer said they are muddy because they were congregating in the area with where he set up, fresh water supply and treats for the cows. So of course they were there and got muddy. As you all know, dog parks are always muddy, even in the middle of the summer. Oh yeah, so that's it. We will see what will happen in the future in this specific case.